to see. Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
But I have the solution.
Captain continued and dug deep into his pocket with the black trench coat, pulling out what looked like white rice.
Huh?
I blurted as Captain threw the rice upwards, as if this was just a merry wedding party. Captain's next rice throw went forwards, in front of us.
Onwards! We must follow the trail. Rise, Mr. Snippy, but tread lightly, most lightly.
Captain boomed and marched forward. What have I gotten myself into?
Did you know there are more people with a genius IQ living in China than there are of any kind in the United States?
Well, that can't be true.
It is true.
What would account for that?
Well, first of all, a lot of people live in China. And here's my question. How do you distinguish yourself in a population of people who all get 1600s?
I didn't know they had SATs in China.
I'm not talking about China, I'm talking about here.
Wait, you got 1600?
You can sing in an a cappella group.
Wait, does that mean you actually got nothing wrong?
Or you roll crew. Or you invent a $25 PC.
Or you get into final club.
Or you get into final club. Exactly.
I like guys who row crew.
Well, I can't do that. And yes, it means I got nothing wrong.
Have you ever tried?
I'm trying now.
To row crew?
To get into final club. To row crew.
Sometimes, Mark, like seriously, you talk about one thing, then we end up talking about different things.
But you've seen guys who row crew.
No.
Right? Okay, well, they're bigger than me. They're world-class athletes. And a second ago, you said you like guys who row crew. So I assumed you'd met one.
I guess I meant I like the idea. Just like girls like cowboys.
The Phoenix is good.
Well, is this a new topic?
Union West, State CID. Who found her?
Ek het meneer.
Reg so. Bly asseblief naby vir vrae. Type off this road. Eerder jy is ek.
Batho, azange ngibone into so. Have you seen this thing before?
No sir. 8 years CID.
The symbols, they're satanic. Yeah. I found something similar a couple years back.
ID?
No, sir.
We're gonna need more men. Do a great search. Set up a perimeter on those 3 roads there as wide as possible. Stop anything that passes, take license plates. 523. We're gonna need an investigator assist on that 419. all you can spare for cameras.
Roger that, detective.
Look at all the marks on her wrists, ankles, and knees. Multiple stab wounds to the abdomen, hemorrhaging around the throat, lividity at the shoulders, thighs, and torso. She's been on her back a while before he moved her.
Dis hoekom hulle haar Jan Tax genoem het. Die res van ons het hierdie klein noteboekies by ons gehad of iets, maar sy het so 'n moerse leer gehad. Nogal snaaks gelyk as jy my vra. Van deur tot deur geloop net 'n regte Jan Tax. Nie te sleg vir 'n bynaam nie.
Of course, I've always taken lots of notes.
Gotcha.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So yeah, I couldn't help but notice, I was just walking over there. I kind of noticed a transaction, eh?
Relax. Chill.
I'm chill. Yeah, no, I'm chill.
Like, bro, just keep the illusion that we friends, you know?
yeah,
Just,
yeah, no. We buds.
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. We
Relax.
cool.
you know,
We cool.
Don't do too much.
Okay.
Chill. I can get you some hydroponic scientific shit.
I'm not looking for like a sound system, man. I'm just looking for something that can, give my dad some relief, Yeah.
I'll keep it safe. Give you an ounce of swag.
Ounce of swag.
Cost you $200.
200 bucks. Okay. An ounce of swag. 200.
200.
Is that a fair price?
Take the $200 or you go fuck yourself.
200. Okay. Yeah, 200. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, 200 will
Listen,
probably work.
dog, I don't even sell these drugs.
Nah.
The drugs will sell themselves.
No. Relax. Okay, it's good. It's chill. I'll 200. 200 is cheap. I
You know what, bro? Nah, deal's off. Done.
No. Relax.
Wasting
I'll pay
my
for it.
time.
200. Oh, okay. 200 for swag. 200 for swag. 200 for swag. I got it. It's chill. What do we do now?
Do you have the money? Do you have the money with you right now?
Yeah. I have the money. Yeah.
Do you have the cash?
Yeah.
Take out the 200.
Okay. I'll count to 1 to 3. Okay. Where is it? Is it in your hand, right?
It's right here.
It's in your hand. Okay. Fresh.
Right
Fresh.
here.
Okay. Let me put my hand on it real quick. Let me put my hand on it.
It's there.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just be okay. Wait. 1, 2.
Let
Wait, 1,
let
1, 2,
let
3.
go of them.
1, 2.
Let
Okay.
go.
Go. Okay. Fresh. Okay. Chill. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh. Okay.
Go.
Okay. I think I gotta go this way.
Just go. Okay. The fuck am I at, man? Fucking go.
my hands in the sky. Paper, a little love on the tongue. All my memories are rushing back from when I was young. But I just wasn't prepared. Is it a 35 or 40 millimeter?
Nice shop.
Net ander kant hierdie is Gunga.
Oh,
En daar is 'n baie kwaai goudtrein.
Papa my die eerste keer na 'n gebou wat opgeheel het geneem het.
Ek fluister agter my hand vir my ma. Mamma, wat is daai rooi koel op pappa se vel? My mother drops her head. My maatjies is bang vir pappa. My pa het verduidelik, so goed as wat hy kon, vir my 4-jarige self. Pappa se monsters. Die Jesus het my gemerk toe ek 'n jong man was, sodat hy altyd weet waar ek is. Ek knik, maar my frons verdwyn nie. Maar hoe weet liewe Jesus dan waar ek is? My dad smiled with his eyes. Want ek sal by jou wees. Years passed and things changed. Now that I'm an adult, I realized that his monsters were way more than the itchy red patches on his skin. It was his internal demons, his daily battles. Prying eyes followed him everywhere he went, judging my father for something he couldn't control. Trapped in his own skin, my father battles each day. Various treatment, more diets, but nothing lets the demons free. Psoriasis is constricting. It is a letdown, a disappointment of some sorts. The only thing that matters is how you explain your condition to a 4-year-old.
Hi, welcome to Keelan's homemade vegetarian dishes.
A total disaster! We have to protect our animal friends. The dairy industry is awful. At least the meat industry is honest about how they treat the animals.
Little pickaninny boy. Ooh, ooh, don't you hear that scary? Can't you hear that scary noise? Listen to that awful moan. I guess you better run on home. The boogeyman is here. Hurry up and go to bed and cover up your woolly head. The boogeyman is here. Don't you never let him get you from your mammy's door, 'cause mammy loves you so. Get you run and don't look back and tell.
Elderly grandparents and their grandchildren. We don't need this bitter non-nutritional meat, but fear not, there are other ways to get your protein, my darlings. Eggs,
to Patty Shack, the bogeyman is here.
I've been a vegan since I was a child.
Have you ever tried steak?
Absolutely not. With so many others like myself, vegan dishes are becoming so popular. There's no reason for someone who says they like animals to still eat them, with so many perfectly delicious vegan dishes.
The more peas, the better. And it's always great with sugar. Not too much, but just enough.
You eat about 45 spiders in your lifetime. Did you know that? And that fact disgusts people. Not the fact that you eat how many of these. This is Bessie. How people could not be disgusted by eating such gentle, sweet creatures is beyond me.
Now eggs are your greatest source of protein. You can boil them and do pretty much anything with them. Perfect, right? I don't know. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Gather all around me.
Now that disaster's over, now you can take a lovely bite of your food. Delicious.
Driftwood wrap. It's a bit crunchy, but it tastes like... Run 50 miles in a banana suit. The benefits of being vegan is endless.
Oh, just fan that and take your stove off the stove and just we'll try something else. Oh, bollocks. I'm done with being vegetarian. A nice juicy steak will... Oh, no, that isn't what I meant.
Being a plant-based, earth-loving hippie. Now, Toodles, Mama Bird will see you in the next episode of
Being a proud vegetarian that lives for... I think that's it.
If you're going alone, don't bring a flashlight. You'll see things that you don't want to. Don't bring groups bigger than 12. Bring water and snacks, but no wine. If you have to sleep there, sleep in a sanctuary, not on a pew. If you try and read the hymnal, the words won't be English anymore. The Bibles will be blank until you confess. Crosses on the walls will change locations. Don't look at them for too long. If you see someone praying at the altar, don't approach them. If they approach you, do not talk to them. Leave immediately. If you hear all the music playing from the basement, know that you are out of time. If you find one of your possessions missing, don't look for it. Don't get separated from your friends. If you find a rosary, don't put it on. It won't help. Drink the wine if you wish to never leave. If you spend the night, leave at sunrise. You might look behind you after leaving and see that the church is not there anymore. Never speak of it again. Never enter the same abandoned church twice, even if you forgot something inside. On the second time, they will know enough about you to keep you there.
Hi and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us here at Quick to Cook. My name's Elmira and we have a special guest today, Emma, who's going to show us a really quick, really fast dish that you can whip up at home. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. So we're going to cook this together. I'm so excited to share with you this dish, one of my favourites. It's a prawn and basil spaghettini.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So shall we get started?
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I've got some water on to boil. So let's cook the spaghetti first and then I'll talk to you about all the other ingredients. So I'll put the salt in.
And so how much salt are we actually supposed to put?
Okay, so I'm going to put about a tablespoon. I know it seems like a lot, but they say in Italy that the water should be about as salty as the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of salt. And you said spaghettini, not spaghetti, right?
Yeah, so this is spaghettini. It's like a thinner style spaghetti and it cooks quite quickly and it's nice and fine and sometimes it's called angel hair pasta.
Nice. Okay, so what are we moving on to?
Two here. I'm going to butterfly one.
And there's a bit of a technique to that, isn't there?
Yeah, so butterfly, it's a nice knife skill called butterflying, and what it is literally just cutting the prawn in half from head to tail. Just like that. Crunch down all the way through. A little bit of muscle.
Yeah.
And into the pan. I'm going to put it cut side down to get a nice brown surface.
Ricard, that's this one?
Yes, thank you. So I'll pop these out I'll just put these aside.
So what's this?
Okay, so Ricard is a beautiful liquor. It's French, and it's it's a anise flavoured liqueur, and it's great because it's got that fennelly flavour, perfect with seafood. So here's my prawn heads. Pop those into the pan, get those nice and hot, and then flambe with the Ricard, and it caramelizes beautifully. So here we go.
Oh wow. All right, so what do we do now?
Okay, now we'll sort of make the rest of the sauce really. Got a few different types of tomatoes, so we'll start with those.
So what types of tomatoes do we have here? Colour's coming up beautifully, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so just stir that round. Now I'll add the basil.
Basil?
Now I'm going to check to see whether my spaghetti's cooked. Bit of a stir.
And how do we know when the spaghetti's actually ready?
Well, for me, it just changes colour just a little bit, and we call it al dente. So the Italians have this word, it's to the tooth, which means that it's got like a little bit of a bite to it still.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so now to finish the dish, I've got the butterfly prawns. So I'll put 2 pieces per dish, and then I'm going to snip off some of the micro basil and finish it with some angel hair chilli and salt and pepper.
That's coming up really nice.
All right, so the micro basil, angel hair chilli.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit of olive oil.
Olive oil? Ooh. Help me with that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And maybe a little bit of salt and pepper to finish. A little bit of salt and pepper to finish. All right, terrific. Are you going to share some with me?
I am.
All right, let's do it. Grab a fork. Thank you.
Let's dig in.
Tuck in.
Gets a bit messy. Oh wow, that is amazing.
Oh, delicious, if I might say so myself.
Thank you so much
Oh, it's
for
my
sharing this
pleasure.
with us today. Thank you so much for being with us and joining us at Quick to Cook. Make sure you join us next time.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So, how did you wind up in this internship?
Well, I graduated college and I needed an internship, and well, here I am with Sunny Boo. There are lots of challenges every day working with Peter John Ross. Some are, easier to handle than others.
Tell us how you start. What do you do every day in your internship?
At this internship, every day I come in and I usually start digitizing, get that going, and then usually once I've got that computer going, I start. Why are you throwing stuff? I'm not gonna work for James Cameron.
I want you to get used to adversity.
There's a tack in here.
We try to prepare our interns for what's waiting for them in the real professional filmmaking world. We have a pretty aggressive internship here at Sunny Boo. We want our interns to be prepared for the pressures and the trials and tribulations that await them on real movie sets.
Ross, I can't see in the dark!
We like to provide challenges daily, sometimes surprises that will get our interns to be ready for whatever life brings to them. We're very proud of our internship at Sunny Boo. Only about 1 in 10 survive.
Recently, Ross decided that he was going to go cold turkey on caffeine.
I've had a long-standing addiction to caffeine. I used to drink 4 to 6 Coca-Cola Classics a day.
It's been up to me to make sure that he stays true to his word.
I think I'm dealing with the withdrawals of caffeine fairly well.
Since Ross quit drinking caffeine, he's had a few tiny mood swings. Before I started working on the feature Accidental Art, Ross wanted me to get to know his body of work.
Not John Mayer! Please, dear God, not John Mayer!
I've been making films for about 10 years. A Sunny Boo production has a certain look and a certain style that I wanted Alex to become familiar with. I have very high standards when it comes to editing and what my interns do as editors. I generally let them sync sound and then do the first pass of an edit, but I can be a little harsh about what I think of their edit. I hope Alex can appreciate my tough love approach.
Because Ross is so experienced as an editor, it's quite daunting to approach him, especially when he has a gun. Ross, I have an edit I'd like you to look at.
Okay.
So I cut here because...
Hold it. I think you're going to have a 1 in 6 chance I'm going to like it. Let's see. Show me the edit.